Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our channel called The Three of Pentacles, where there's two pentacles right now, but we're called The Three of Pentacles, and we like to read. We're three tarot card readers on this channel, and we like to read on world events and hot topics, and we do also do personal readings as well. So if you need personal readings, please reach out to us and let us know. I would like to introduce my woo sister. Her name is Lynn,
Hello,
beautiful
everybody.
Lynn,
Hello,
and my name
hello.
is Barbara.
Beautiful Barbara.
And in this video, since it's Halloween, the Halloween season and the Scorpio season that's coming up, and you can tell by Lynn's Halloween blouse that she has on, she has her three fun skeletons that are dancing and everything. There you go. So we're going to be reading on a on an app that she has called the Spirit Talk. So she has an app. You know, there's an app for everything these days.
Yeah.
So she has an app where she can open up and it gives her sometimes some type of frequencies and names pop up and different phrases pop up of what they want to say and how they want to communicate with her. So we're going to be reading on that. In fact, during the summer, I was at her house this summer and we
Yeah.
did an outing behind her house because she lives on and lives in an area where it's kind of almost concentrated with these free souls that are still maybe trying to find their way or they're just existing out there, and she communicates with them and they know each other,
Yeah.
they hang out, you know.
Some of them
That's kind of
follow me. Yeah. Yeah. Kyla's done pull
kind of
some
fun.
cards on some of them too. Yeah.
And a lot of people might be intimidated when you know have a spirit following you or something like that, but Lynn isn't, and I'm learning not to be, because you know sometimes you could be kind of, when you don't know much about something, you tend to like stand off with it. But
Yeah.
I did that.
You were funny when the one said they said don't come here or something like that. You were like, I'm not arguing with you. I'm out. I'm like,
I
Barbara,
was
wait
like,
for me.
Mm-mm, they don't have to tell me twice. I'm out of here. I'm going. So I started walking up back up to the house. So y'all can see that video. We'll probably put it here, link it somewhere. If that was fun this summer when I went to go up
Yeah.
to meet Lynn for the first time, but it's almost like
Yeah.
we've been knowing each other forever anyway.
And
So
lifetimes, right?
in
So
different lifetimes. So that was really
yeah.
cool. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video, but we'd like to read for entertainment purposes, but not only, because we do go deep, and you can see our deeper videos over on Rumble. So please
Yeah.
take a look at that. So Lynn, I'll let you take it from here.
All right, so this was a new app for me, and it was the Spirit Talker app, and Allison came to visit me. If you look from the bottom where it goes closer, that would have been the first thing. I can't remember the conversations because it was a little while ago that I spoke with Allison, but she was asking me to come closer, and I think I asked if she could see me. It looks like she lived here in the 1960s. And then she told me I was strong. And then she was telling me, she started saying, I'm telling the truth. And I asked her, why I believe you. And then she said lies, which I'm thinking were people were telling lies about her. Now, what was interesting is then she talked about the church bell tolls. And there is a church, it's a fairly big church, but I've never heard the church bells. So I'm wondering if those bells used to ring and maybe they took the bell out of that church because we know they've removed bells from so many places. And then she says, obviously, she lived right here and she gave me her name. When she said conjure, I got a little weird. And then I was like, no, we don't need to conjure up anything. And then she said kindness. And I think it was her lover.
Maybe
And
with conjure, maybe she wanted you to make her more
She
real
might,
or
she
come.
might have. But then I started asking her. I was like, "Well, who was lying about you, and was it your lover?" And then she asked, "Well, are you an investigator?" Because the way I started questioning her, and then she gave me the, "Are you an investigator?" I'm like, "Well, kind of, you know."
Yeah.
And then she said she was a victim, and then I accidentally hit the button, and I erased my conversation with Allison and she didn't come. So let's just check and see about Allison.
Okay.
What was what happened between her and her lover? And she said she was a victim. So what was she a victim of? What do the cards want to tell us about Allison? What was she trying to tell us and convey to us?
Okay. Would you like a three-card pull or a full spread?
Whatever you think you need to do.
I'll do a full spread so we can get some more
Yeah.
information out.
Yeah, we might get a little more
So
information with
what
that.
happened between her? What happened between her and her lover, you said?
It looks like she was a victim from her lover. Yeah.
A victim. Okay, so let's look at
Yeah.
how she was a victim, what she's talking about.
Yeah, yeah. What was she
Allison.
trying to tell us about this? What happened to
Okay.
her?
Okay. The first card that I get, okay, I get two major arcana, which is the Hangman and the Empress, but I'll
You
explain
want
that
to,
in a
do you want, yeah,
second.
you're going to take a picture of it?
Oh, no, I'll take a picture of
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. We'll bring it up.
All right.
After her, I got some really interesting people, a whole new conversation, and then I ended up talking to this one. He was younger, I believe, and
Mm-hmm.
he this was what was really crazy. I'll share this with you real quick. He
Okay.
um he was Damien, and he literally says to me, "Nice hat." And guess what? Look what hat I was wearing when he said that.
Wow. Well, how about that? That's amazing.
Yep,
That really is amazing right there.
yep. And we can pull on them later. There was a few of them, and it looked like there was a couple of families from, I believe they were the Revolution. Where did you send it? Oh, you sent it into, there it is.
But yeah.
The Hangman. Oops.
Yeah. So I get the major arcana. Now, I guess she's trying to enlighten you on something that's something. So it had to do with the people in the town that I'm seeing in the cards because I see the 10 of Pentacles in the past.
Mhm.
So she's trying to enlighten you on what was said or done to her
Yeah,
in the town, and they came down really hard on her. The chariot, he comes in fast and furious. He has his armor on. So they came down hard on her. She might have been a loner, a hermit. She might have been a hermit and didn't want to really be with people, but she was maybe even a beautiful lady, the Empress.
yeah,
Or maybe there was a lady that had her, hauled down, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So it was something about the people in the town that came down and really hard on her. It might have been another female that was behind it, and or she must have been because she was so beautiful and didn't and was a hermit. It was unheard of, maybe.
Mhm,
I get the Six of Pentacles and the Sun. She looks like she was a joyous and very giving person, this Alison.
mhm,
And maybe somebody took advantage of her, that Seven of Swords at the bottom
mhm,
of the deck. So, when you don't hang out with a lot of people, you stay by yourself,
mhm,
you might be even beautiful looking and you don't really open up to many people. Maybe that's why they hounded her, this
mhm,
Allison. So maybe that's why she was a victim because she just wanted to live her regular life and be alone,
mhm.
stay by herself. And so yeah.
All right. So shall we check? Let's see. Let's see what the pendulum has to say. Do you need to recalibrate? All right. Was Allison, the spirit that came to talk to us, was she a victim from the whole town? Ah, the whole town. Yep. Yep.
Hmm.
Okay. Did she have a lover? Yes. Okay. Was there a woman that was jealous of her? Yes. Okay. Okay. Is that what sparked all of this? Yes. Okay. That's interesting. Well, since I have you
Yeah.
here, did that church that's closer to me used to have a church bell? Uh-huh, it did.
Hmm.
Okay. Interesting. Thank you. You want to recalibrate? Thank you. Okay. All right. So, Allison, do you want to pull a couple clarifiers and see if she was, I don't know, did she end up being arrested or murdered or something? I mean, if she was a victim,
Okay.
did she just, I don't, what happened to her? What happened to her?
I'll pull right off the top of the deck a few cards just to see what I get.
Okay. Okay.
What happened to her as a victim? Okay, maybe did they drown her? Did you have a lake back there, water back behind your house?
Did they drown her? No.
No?
No, there's
Okay,
not
but
much water.
they definitely, well, she
They,
was vulnerable in some type of way.
yeah. Did they
They
kill her?
definitely,
Oh, oh, there's the
yeah,
chills. Shit.
of
Yeah,
course
they
they did.
killed
Look at
her.
that.
Yep, they
Huh.
killed her.
She was vulnerable.
Oh, wow. Okay. I think she wanted that story out.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what they did to her, poor girl.
Okay.
And that's why we get the Seven of Swords
Yeah.
because they were like,
Again.
I'm going to
Yeah.
steal your happiness.
Yep.
That's what they did to that poor Allison. Hmm.
Wow. All right.
It might have been that It might have been the Empress lady that did that was behind the whole thing.
Yeah.
that
This
female.
was there a female that was charging the lead against Allison? Yeah. Was this woman jealous of who Allison's lover was? Aha. So there you go. Did this
Hmm.
take place in the 1960s? Huh? Okay. So the 1960s. Okay, so interesting.
Well,
Did it
look at,
happen in the town of Ashland? Was it in the town of Doswell? Okay, that's the other town that I'm right butt up against. Okay. Okay.
you
I'm gonna
can
try.
probably go back and look at the records if you see, if
Might
you
be
find,
able to. Yeah, we'd have to figure out like when in the 60s and stuff like that, but
hmm
hopefully maybe this brings a little peace to Allison by having her story come out.
Yeah,
So,
Allison.
yeah,
Allison, we're really sorry about what happened to you. That was
yeah,
very unfair.
yeah. And I'm sorry my fat finger hit the wrong thing so you couldn't talk to me more that day. I tried to get her back, but I think Vicky ended up coming in. She's like,
Yeah.
nope, my turn.
I I think she maybe smiled
Yeah.
that you kind of was like, oh, look at that funny investigator hitting the button and missing missing out.
Yeah.
And she communicated enough, but that's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you have
Well,
any more
hopefully,
questions about
hopefully that brings
Alan?
her some more closure. Yeah. No. I think the other ones might take a little long because I think I ended up with a couple of different families. I ended up with some kids. Interesting. Um, they like I said, I can't remember. I can't remember if they were Civil War. I think they might have been. They were either Civil or Revolutionary War, but some of them were
Hmm.
killed here, and I think a couple of the kids might even be buried on the property. And they talked about the creek here, and there is a little creek that runs through my property,
Oh, there
but
is the one.
it's pretty dry. It's pretty dry. I think it was larger back in the day.
Hmm.
So I mean, there's a lot more we can pull on from
Yeah.
those groups of people. But
They may have gotten to her with that creek back there, but I have a three
uh-huh.
card question for
Okay.
Allison.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
would it be her message for you?
Okay. Okay.
Would you like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Allison, what would be a message that you have for Lynn? Three card pull. Okay, so she's still held up. Have you just dismissed her?
I haven't helped to see if she needed crossing yet. No, I haven't been able to
Okay,
go
that
back.
looks like she
So
probably needs
she
some
needs help.
crossing because
Yep.
the justice card and that guy's just running free.
Okay.
That's
All
a
right.
running free sword.
I
And
can
that's
help
what
her.
she would like.
I can help her cross over. I can get that done. That's
Yeah,
easy.
yeah. She doesn't want to do that anymore, so she just
I
wants to get across.
I got your back. I got your back, Allison. I'll help you
All
cross
right,
over.
Allison,
We'll do that tomorrow.
I'm glad
Thank
I
you.
asked. She's glad I
Yes.
asked too.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Now, you know what?
Excellent.
Let's do a three card pull. Interestingly, when I had a one of my last sessions with Woo Woo Dude, we were
Hmm.
talking and I was explaining to him how it was interesting that I had already gotten, you know, how I get a lot of the spirits that are here around the property because where my house is located, for those of you that don't know, I'm in Central Virginia. So this is, heart and center of the Revolutionary War as well as the Civil War. So I get a lot of spirits because you can tell where there's been soldiers and stuff that have been crossed over, not crossed over, but died, killed here. And I, the last time I was getting people from the church graveyard, which I hadn't gotten that before. And he said it's my light shining that I'm kind of bringing them in. So, am I now starting to get more spirits from all over because they see that I'm here to help? Or let's see, is Woo Woo Dude spot on?
You do spot on. Yes, that's communication card. They're starting to communicate more with you.
Yeah,
Big yes.
yeah. Okay,
And yes, they want that they bring their heartfelt
yeah,
messages to you.
okay,
Heartfelt messages, and you bring your heartfelt messages as well. You see it's
okay.
at the bottom of the deck. And they think that you're extremely intuitive.
There go the chills again.
So yes, they are very happy with you.
Well,
Yeah,
that is good. I'm very
yeah.
happy with them too.
Very specific cards for you too.
That's nice.
There's no doubt about that. Yeah. That's awesome.
Cool.
All
Oh,
right.
I've got some work to do. All right, on
Honey,
that note,
you got a lot
I
on
gotta go.
you got a lot on your plate. That's your job. That's and you want to do it too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I know
Yeah.
that's the reason I was drawn to this house, to buying this house. Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Well, you have your work cut out.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. So this has been, I don't want to say our Halloween version. It's not Halloween
No.
because that's too impersonal when it comes to Allison, the
Yeah.
spirit that's still
Yeah.
roaming on her house. I want to be respectful to her. This has been our paranormal
Yeah.
reading today.
Yeah. Our next it was one of our latest paranormal investigations. I think that's what we were calling them, weren't we?
There you go. Paranormal
Yeah.
investigations. And thank you, Lynn, for having me read on your
Yes. Thank you.
spiritual friends that are on your property. And we'd like to thank you all for watching our videos and watching all of our videos. Come on
Yeah.
in and make yourself at home and start commenting a little bit more.
Yeah.
Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And Lynn, do you know where we can be seen, found, and heard?
Oh, last I checked, it was Rumble, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And then
Instagram.
on Facebook, we are the Three of Pentacles Community.
All right,
And
so
don't
y'all head over
forget,
there.
yep, that we will never contact you first. Beware of scammers. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, everybody.